Greetings and welcome to The End. Last week, this week, and next week, the podcast companion to The End, the weekly newsletter that shines a light back on audio fiction shows when they've reached the finale of a season or the conclusion of the series. I'm your host and the curator of The End, Evo Terra. Let's get into it, shall we?
Last week.
The most recent issue of The End, the 32nd, highlighted 6 shows in the season finales and finish series section, and 2 of them wrapped in the last week. B-Dub's AI Labs, a dramatized sci-fi thriller from Beijing Wings, posted the season 1 finale on April the 9th. There are 21 episodes, but they're short episodes. Get them all in just over 2 hours because season 2 is just a few weeks away. Spire, a dramatized sci-fi series from Matt Wilson, reached the end of Season 1 on April the 7th. It'll take you just over 9 hours to listen to the 13 episodes in that first season.
This week.
With every issue, I make 2 personal recommendations for great-sounding audio fiction that I personally love, and this week is no exception. The first one is The End Up. And no, I didn't pick it just because of the name, or the really cool elephant motif on the cover, and certainly not because of the subject, end of life, and did I mention fuck cancer? Is on my mind a lot due to the plight of a very close friend. Listen to this trailer.
We comfort the dying because it's the only thing we can do. We can't save them. That's what makes us human. These are the moments where we get to be human.
Is that it?
I guess we just go in.
Benji, hi. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
We just got here.
I'm Miss Gabby. I'll be your advocate.
Welcome to the garden.
It's sad that you're dying, but I'm glad you're doing it here. And who's your helper?
I'm the friend.
He's Jacob.
I can see how much you care about him.
Of course I do.
The curriculum takes 7 days to complete.
So the thing with this program is, it's all about
letting go.
Coming to terms with,
That's the challenge now.
Each day is devoted to Benji concluding one of his core, intimate relationships.
Look, do I have to talk about my mom?
Kids feel weird around uncles. It's a phase. It's normal.
Be nimble.
Lemonade's ready.
Okay, hi, Tumor. Do you know you're a tumor?
The sound inside us becomes louder and clearer the closer we are to death.
What is this? What are we talking about?
I'm saying I found it. My individual Benji Burger.
When he turns out not to be Jesus Christ, there's no more calling me at 2 a.m. with a glass of Merlot.
Well, I was on antibiotics.
We're all dying, Gabriella. Don't make a big deal out of it.
Is that music?
Bet your bottom.
What the fuck?
Are you okay? Who takes care of the caretaker? Jacob's struggling.
There's nothing wrong with
What
me.
is it that's bothering you so much?
I don't think they
about
have your best interest in mind.
the program's actually helping me.
Sri Lankan fucking elephants. I don't think we can trust these
Anxiety
people.
has the tendency to skew our perceptions of reality.
Right here, Benji.
You're the best friend. Of his life.
You love him.
Benji?
The End Up, a new scripted series from USG Audio and Sam Esmail, starring Amesh Patel, John Reynolds, and Merritt Weaver.
You can listen to all 7 episodes of The End Up, which is a dramatized sci-fi thriller from USG Audio, in just over 3 hours. My second recommendation is also health-based, but this time it's mental health, which, yeah, also on my mind a lot due to my mind. Check out The Imperfection, a dramatized urban fantasy thriller from Wolf Ethidor Studios and Alexander Kemp. Here's the trailer.
Hello, and thanks for calling the Arena. If you know your party's extension, you can dial it at any time. If your psychiatrist has gone missing, press 3.
Press 3. That sounds ill-advised. Life is about choices, man. You and I both suffer from a very rare form of mental illness, right?
Yep, that's us.
I'm just saying, we're probably not the best private investigators, since we don't know what's real.
The waitress at the Chinese restaurant, she told me that I needed to complete 3 trials to find Sadler.
Okay, but how long have you been out of your meds?
3 trials. The Arena, the old factory, the inventor's basement.
The inventor's basement.
Exactly.
Mama, I met someone today. You're not gonna believe this. Half spider, half human.
You all have this disorder. We call it the imperfection.
Okay, so we just got off the train at a stop called East River between East Broadway and York Street, which I'm pretty sure doesn't exist.
We are not a cop show, Charlie.
I know that, but we're friends, and I need my friends.
How sure are you that these things are actually happening in real life? It seems like reality can be a little slippery.
Charlie, they're on my face.
Amber, stop it,
These fucking spiders, they are everywhere. Ah!
The first season of The Imperfection is available now and takes just under 4 hours to listen.
Next week.
The latest issue of The End has 5 entries in the new season's coming soon section, but only one of them starts next week. Season 2 of Haunted, the audio drama, which is a dramatized horror series from Impala Films, starts on April the 16th. Catch up with the 32 episodes of the first season before then, and plan on about 19 hours. Tick-tock. And that's all for this episode of The End. Last week, this week, and next week, for these and the other audio fiction shows featured, highlighted, and coming soon that were included in the 32nd issue of The End, including links to listen to the shows mentioned in this episode, please visit theend.fyi. I'm Evo Terra. Thanks for listening.